Today I'm going to show you a variety of techniques to use when you're making your invented clay animals. First, you're going to roll the clay into a cylindrical form. Then you're going to use a pointy tool and you're going to cut about halfway into the depth of the clay into a T shape. Then you're going to remove some of the extra clay, save it for later, and start squeezing and pinching to make a head. Once you do that, you can start pulling apart the 4 pieces that you cut, and from one piece of clay you can start forming and pinching the legs, the body, and the head. I'm going to start pinching more the shape of the head that I want to create. And then I'm going to use my tools to start adding a few details. And I can pinch little details too, like ears or spine. You can also pinch the feet and make it stand up really well. Now I'm going to use a technique called the 4 S's. This is how you attach 2 pieces of clay together. First, you want to score both pieces of clay wherever they're going to touch. Then you're going to slip or wet the clay. Then you're going to smush it down together and smooth it out really well. So the 4 S's are score, slip, smush, and smooth. This is good for adding details where you don't have enough clay to pinch the detail, but you want to add that piece on. Now I'm going to use my clay tools to just create a texture. Here I'm using a popsicle stick to make a scaly texture. This texture is really going to help add a lot of detail and tell us more about what kind of animals I have invented and put together. You can use some other tools to add stripes or other types of texture. You can also add other textures like polka dots. Finishing up those details, getting my face and the shape just the way that I want it. Last thing I need to do is scratch my initials and my class code into the bottom of my clay animal. And then I can put it on the drying board. Just so that you can see the different stages of clay, first we have the wet clay that you just made, then the white clay is called bisque, that's rock hard clay, and then the last one is the glazed clay. So glazing is the last step. For cleanup, you need to pick your tools on your tray, stack your clay mats in the middle of the table, make sure your art is on the drying board, roll your extra clay into a ball, and put your heads down ready to wash hands.